Part 1. Our Early Days. 75 years ago, a field party from the Standard Oil Company of California arrived on the wind-scoured plains of southern Alberta. Their mission? To secure a new supply of oil in this largely unexplored frontier region. From this modest beginning arose Chevron Canada, a pioneering company whose people have established a proud track record of exploration success, industry innovation, and community support. For 8 decades, the people of Chevron Canada have relied on a spirit of ingenuity, optimism, and risk-taking to succeed in the Canadian energy industry.
Standard Oil Company of California found oil halfway around the world in the Middle East, but it also needed a more local supply. By 1938, geologists had recommended that Standard Oil Company of California enter southern Alberta and formally start searching for oil.
And it was this entrepreneurial spirit that prompted our U.S. parent companies to dispatch Oklahoma geologist John Galloway to the hinterlands of Alberta.
Now, he arrived in the spring of 1938 at the Palliser Hotel in Calgary, intent on finding supplies of crude in Alberta.
Galloway initially had his sights set on securing a position in the Turner Valley field, considered at the time to be one of the largest crude oil discoveries in North America. But his attempts were in vain, and he was forced to look elsewhere.
The scene, October 10th, 1939. Just outside Princess, about 22 miles north of Brooks, Galloway and his crew have found a mound that looks promising. On a hunch, Galloway begins the company's first drilling operation in Alberta. The well goes down about 4,000 feet, and shortly after Christmas, an ominous rumbling, trembling, is felt underneath them. The trembling starts to come up. They know that it's approaching the surface, so they have to scatter to safety. They have an idea of what is happening here. This pressure is building up in the column and forcing its way up. So Galloway and the crew scatter to safety. Shortly thereafter, the explosion literally comes to the surface, erupts out, destroying all of the equipment around.
2 blowouts later, the well was completed and capped as a gas well. It was a modest discovery and a modest beginning of much greater things to come for Chevron Canada.